Welcome to Debate Central Season 4. We will rematch popular topics and convince the undecided. Today we have Jamal and Sabino rematching. Should students be allowed to use cell phones in class? Jamal with yes and Sabino with no. The undecided is myself.
I'm going to lose this one. I'm going to be dead honest.
I lost it last time. Remember?
Yeah, you did.
I'm not sure why we were rematching this.
Yeah, because
I lost.
Yeah, because we just wanted to.
Yeah, I guess. So.
Well, Sabino, you go first.
Okay. Okay, I'm kind of tired. Parents want to give all the facilities to their children at a tender age as to help them carve a perfect career path. They purchase the most expensive and latest smartphone.
Okay, I'm going to stop you right there. What parent for a kid's first phone? It's like, I'm going to buy my kid the iPhone 25 Max. You want to know what phone
Okay. I'm not talking about the first phone.
You want to know what phone I got for my first phone? I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to call it a ZTE.
We're going to get the Nokia.
Hey, it's not going to break.
ZTE?
A ZTE.
What is that? It's like a flip phone?
Alright. I'm showing them what a ZTE is.
That camera, though.
It's got a stylus.
It's pretty much the phone where like the camera was dead center.
That's the size of the phone.
What?
It was the phone where the camera was dead center of the phone.
Just
high quality.
You cover the camera without knowing.
And I pulled that out just to look at it. That is the size of my hand.
What?
Y'all can't see the
That's
size.
not really that big though.
Exactly. That phone was tiny.
You have little hands.
Well, I had the.
Our first phone.
I had the Rebel.
Sabino, shut up. You have an iPhone Pro 12. Max.
It's not my fault, but my first one was
iPhone Pro 2030.
No. This is the one I had. This was my first phone. This was my first phone.
Branded. What is that?
With the Rebel 2 Plus.
Bro, you got Cricket?
No, it's not Cricket. It's always T-Mobile. Look at that.
Not bad. All right, so can we get on with it? Since it's about phones.
Yeah. Okay. They purchased the most expensive and latest smartphone for their children. For this, which in itself is the origin of the problems. Apparently, students generally have peer pressure to maintain their image, even if they do not want to buy expensive mobile phone. Okay.
No kid gets roasted for their phone anymore because of the war between.
I don't think any kids is like, oh, you got the Android. I don't think I can talk to you no more. I don't think that happens anymore.
Yeah, people agree that Samsung and Android and Apple are
they're pretty similar
better in different areas.
Yeah, they got their pros and cons.
Yeah, depending on the phone, it'll have pros. You know what? Yeah, I'm not even gonna do that. That's out of the scene. Maybe if we do.
Maybe
if we do behind the scenes. All right.
Yeah.
There are some pros and cons to consider regarding using cell phones in the classroom. However, given all the benefits that were shared above, that's this is copy and paste, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, this is copy and paste. We're just taking stuff from studies.
I think the reason to allow cell phones in class far outweighs the reasons against allowing them. Allowing students to use their cell phones in the classroom will help keep them engaged in learning and provide them with instant access to technology tools and resources to help them learn.
But it also will apply them to games.
Yeah, they're.
Well, there can be certain times for that. Right now in Miss Hart's class, you can literally she's doing a CAD
Oh
thing.
Yeah. She's gonna start it.
Buy free time.
Yeah, buy free time, but she still said no phones.
Well,
that's because it's school policy and that's different.
That's our school policy.
And also because she doesn't want you playing inappropriate quote inappropriate games because if you notice most teachers you can't play any shooting games because it's inappropriate. They don't want you playing those games. It's they want you to be on your Chromebook so they can monitor what you're doing.
It's the graphics. Yeah. I don't know. Close door. Thank you.
Yeah, we have some behind the scenes people.
Yeah, they're new. You might know them.
Oh yeah, they've been on episodes before.
Yeah.
But back on topic.
This other guy's gonna come up.
Back on topic.
Yeah. Spending too much time on their phones disturbs their sleep, the radiation.
That's at home. We're not talking about at home. We're talking about in class.
If they do it before bedtime.
Yeah, but we're talking about should students be allowed to use their cell phones in class.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we're not talking about outside of class.
Kind of goes into posture.
Because that's
really
saying
just what that one is.
Because just using phones doesn't make you fall asleep. Just using phones doesn't make you not able to fall asleep. Most people have gaming consoles
Yeah, like Sabino, your first point was mostly about at home.
Yeah.
Well, you can keep going. You want to keep going? You want to keep going?
Yeah, that's just basically looking into disturbing the sleep patterns because of the blue light.
Yeah, that whole point is at home, so that the whole point.
Your point is
And
invalid.
posture.
You are registered invalid.
All right, well, we're just gonna move on.
Just gonna like skip that part. Can we just like Control Delete?
While the problems with cell phones in school are valid and clear consequences with misuse should be enforced, implementing a blanket policy forbidding the resource altogether would be severely counterintuitive and unrealistic.
What do you mean? Almost everyone forbids the resource altogether.
Not a lot of schools. Some schools actually they're allowed to be used as a resource.
Yeah, some schools.
That's because some of those schools like that. So the schools might not be like able to like afford the.
Yeah, so it's less costly.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they could afford it, they would probably want the computers.
Yeah, so it could be also less costly for schools.
They don't have to spend money.
Yeah, they don't have to spend money. The parents spend money, but even then, parents at some point are going to buy their kids a phone because they're going to need it in certain situations. Like what if you're stranded on the side of the road, and you don't got a phone? You're just going to be stuck there.
How was that? First of all, how did you get stranded on the road?
Flat tire. There's a lot of different ways you get stranded on the road. Flat tire.
So you got a flat tire, and your mom. If you get a flat tire, your mom needs to buy you a phone. Your mom needs to buy you a phone. So if you get a flat tire,
how are you gonna contact anyone?
Actually, that'd be different. First of all our cars have I'll have a spare tire for the that emergency use.
Not all cars.
Almost all cars.
It's a good variety.
It's a standard. It's an almost standard.
Yeah, most cars have like a little compartment where the extra tire is.
In the trunk.
And I'm pretty. Don't they have like the jack and stuff too in there?
Yeah, they have the basic necessities just for one-time emergency
car
use.
Has a compartment where you can hold the jack, but we don't have enough space in the trunk to hold it.
Usually it's on the underneath part, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how that makes sense.
Yeah.
And also, again, that's not talking about class.
Yeah. I know.
Okay, so we both have one invalid. Okay, we each have one
invalid.
invalid.
Wasn't invalid. That the rant I went on was invalid.
Yeah, the rant. Okay, false and. Wait, what was this one again? The first one was that. I'm just gonna start reading it because I forgot what this one was talking about. Okay, false information that spreads. This is kind of like cyberbullying or something like that.
So cyberbullying, that just happens.
Yeah, but it's more on phones because people can get away with it.
Easy access.
That's not only in class. I could just be outside of class.
Yeah, but I know. But most of the time, cyberbullying just happens.
Yeah.
And isn't class mostly during school hours because that's most of the time?
Yeah, but Sabino, why?
That's just coincidental.
Why would a kid go out of their way to cyberbully someone while in class when they could just regular bully them? Why would I go out of the way to whip out my phone, go on social media, and post a bad post? I could just roast them while in class.
Okay, well, Jamal, your third option?
All right. Through student response systems such as discussion forums and crowdsourcing polls, teachers can gather student feedback via smartphone apps and gain insight on each student's understanding of a topic in real time. Teachers can also take attendance and assign grades for tests and homework in a fraction of a time, freeing them up for more personal instruction for each student. And they can also release notices and information like we do with Remind.
Can't you do that with?
Yeah, you can do that on the Chromebook and then Google Classroom alerts too.
You have Google Classroom. You also have Gmail.
Yeah, but like I said last point, what if the schools can't afford any of that?
Yeah, I hope you know most schools have Chromebooks and can afford.
Yeah, or even iPads.
What about schools in app? Well, you can't take the iPads home.
Yeah, okay, but still, they're at the freaking thing.
And for also a lot of schools, you can't take the Chromebooks home. We couldn't take the Chromebooks home
until
middle school.
Actually, until 5th grade because you know.
We didn't get to take them home 5th grade.
Yes,
we had to.
No, they don't.
Yes,
remember COVID.
Yes, we did.
No, because we were on spring break.
We were on break, and then we needed to take it.
We had to take our Chromebooks home because of COVID.
Yeah.
Y'all got to get y'all's Chromebooks?
Everybody did.
I did.
No.
The old Chromebook.
In 5th grade,
everybody
got to take their Chromebooks home.
Because of COVID, we had to return and grab a Chromebook for the online school. We had to grab it and take it home.
I used my dad's old computer.
Then that's just your parents not taking you then. Everybody got to take their
Everyone had it.
Oh, yeah, but in normal circumstances, you don't really get to take school devices home to middle school.
Yeah, until
under
until
normal
next week.
circumstances. When I'm not counting COVID, because that was just a
No, but still.
unexpected
Some schools
worldwide pandemic.
some schools have like their stuff like where they can take it home in like 4th and 5th grade.
Sure.
And now they're expanding the use of technology
Because they were
to children.
because some schools do that so they can get used to like taking
This
stuff
debate kind
home.
of sucked.
It most
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
did.
because we already did it.
We shouldn't have.
This is just stable
So
debate.
Jamal's point was registered invalid.
Yeah, I
Mine
think
actually.
even if that wasn't valid, he already won.
Yeah, Jamal kind of won, so that's Jamal's dub.
Yes, sir.
This one was actually dog. Okay,
Stale.
Apologize for this.
It's as stale as my win streak.
Nope.
if in case y'all don't know, his current win streak,
It's
right
like
now
2.
is 2, 1, and 8. His now is 2, 1, and 9.
Yeah,
Jamal is 4, 4, and no.
I've-
Jamal's 5, 4, and 2.
Based off of the numbers,
Hey,
it look
and me, I am 6, 0, and 2.
he has the better win. He has more
No,
wins.
I have just the better record in general.
Yeah, he has better record in general.
Yeah.
Because
Like,
I go up against most of the guests, so I have most.
I'm
of the
him.
ties.
But when I do win,
I-
when I do go against the guest, that's when I
Yeah,
usually
even
win.
when I do go against the guests, I win.
What guest did you go up against? I think it was just Oscar.
It was Oscar and some other person. I don't-
Yeah, you just went against Oscar.
That's it.
Yeah, no, but I'll be cooking y'all too. So. Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, no, you cook Sabino. If we're being honest, you cook.
I've
Sabino.
beaten you too.
Which one?
A
I've
few.
beaten you like 2 times. So
Which ones?
the 3-way.
Let's see.
That don't count.
Yes, it
10,
does.
11 matches.
It counted.
Well, yeah, you beat me in a
Based off of
No,
the numbers,
I
I've
counted.
gone against.
major pause on that. But yeah, you beat me.
Based
in
off the
Okay,
numbers,
okay,
I've somehow
I'm-
gotten more matches.
You beat me in a 3-way debate.
Yeah, it still beat you.
Yeah, but you haven't beat me in a 1-on-1.
Cause I don't think me and you have done a 1-on-1. I don't remember which one it was, but me and you have gone against each other. Well, we're gonna have to end this. Thanks to our debate. Make sure to tune in next week for our next rematch. This was Debate Central. I'll see you next week. Bye.
How about you?
Bye.